with more than 24,000 visitors and the participation of 56 countries. The 2013 edition of the Vitória Stone Fair reaffirmed the event as an excellent venue for presenting the new trends and products in the sector for decorative stones in Brazil and the world.
A Vitória Stone Fair é muito importante para nós, já que é momento onde
The Vitória Stone Fair is very important for us because it is an opportunity to present our materials to the main importers. It is a great moment for them because here they can find all of the main companies showcasing their main materials.
principais materiais.
A Vitória Stone Fair hoje é uma vitrine de negócios para apresentar.
Today, the Vitória Stone Fair is a showcase for presenting new products and consolidating those that have been available on the market for a long time. So our company always tends to promote the more unique materials. Here we have 30 to 40 different colors in a single place, where we can show each material and present them directly to the client, sitting down to discuss their importance, their application, and so that we can work for the rest of the year based on this information.
Curtir junto e trabalhar durante ano inteiro com essas informações.
Para o mercado de exportação, a Vitória Stone Fair é a principal feira, né?
The Vitória Stone Fair is the main fair for the export market and one of the two fairs held in Brazil, but it is certainly the most important one for the international market. Clients from all over the world come to visit us. Many of them even arrive early to purchase the available materials, so it is definitely a fair that is already famous throughout the world.
Realmente uma feira que já está famosa no mundo inteiro.
معرض في فيتوريا مهم جدا لأنه هو بيكشف بضاعة كتير أنواع من الجرانيت والرخام في البرازيل.
The fair in Vitória is very important because it reveals the presence of different types of marble and granite in Brazil, which do not exist in the Middle East markets. Here in Brazil, there are many items that could stir the interest of our markets, but unfortunately, we cannot find them there, or they may not be adequately advertised in the Middle East in general. Brazilian marbles and granites are materials very rich in colors, shapes, and types, and could be widely accepted if they were marketed in Arab markets, particularly in the Arab Gulf region.
التي تلقى قبول أكثر لو سوق لها في المنطقة العربية بالذات في منطقة الخليج العربي.
The Vitória Stone Fair also drives the market for decorative stones, a sector that has been growing in Brazil through investments in research, infrastructure, and international advertising.
O stand mais frequentado em feiras fora do país é sempre o Brasil.
The most visited display at fairs outside the country is always the Brazilian one, given the amount of different colors we have in the country. I think this is a very unique differential of Brazil compared to other countries.
Nós temos hoje mais ou menos mais de 300 cores.
Today, we have approximately over 300 unique colors you won't find in any other country in the world. So Brazil has this aspect of exclusivity, and the Arab world is interesting because they seek something different, something new, something innovative for their large projects. So the Arab world and the market for decorative stone in Brazil complement each other in this regard.
E o mercado de rochas ornamentais no Brasil, eles se completam nisso.
Nosso mercado de rochas ornamentais, ele está concentrado muito na América do Norte.
Our market for decorative stone is largely concentrated in North America, the United States, Canada, and today we are experiencing a large shift, with the market expanding to other countries, among which the Arab world has already become, without a doubt, one of the goals in the market of the state of Espírito Santo.
No Espírito Santo.
It is extremely important, not just for me as a representative of DORC in Brazil, but for any Brazilian exporter from the state of Espírito Santo, to expand this portfolio, to open new markets, and Arab consumers cannot concentrate on only one market. So the Arab market is certainly one of our focuses. It is a niche that we do intend to serve.
We need to enter this market so that we can prospect new clients and establish commercial relations with clients in Arab countries. This is one of our goals. We cannot promote or trade our products in only one market. That would be a very risky approach in today's world.
Esse mundo de hoje.
Uma coisa que também me impressionou muito é a
One aspect that also impressed me was the intensity of the investments being made in the sector, both in terms of equipment, facilities, the improvement of processes and final products, but also in terms of investments in advertising.
processos e de produto final, como também investimentos em divulgação.
لا الوضع عندنا في منطقة الشرق الأوسط وفي الخليج تحديدا.
Our situation in the Middle East in general, and the Arab Gulf in particular, is based more on imports than on exports in the world of marble and granite. And as I mentioned earlier, the types of granite in Brazil are very rich types, and we import more than we export. There are some granite products exported by Saudi Arabia, of course, but in general, our imports represent more than what is exported. And this is because of the tendency to invest in construction and excellent architecture projects in the region, besides the great transaction of real estate in the Gulf region in particular. That's why it is very important to have a greater presence of the Arab community in the exhibition in Vitoria. And the interest in Brazilian marble and granite products would be greater if it had better advertising and presence in the exhibitions in Saudi Arabia. And the interest in Brazilian marble and granite products would be greater if it had better advertising and presence in the exhibitions in Saudi Arabia and in the United Arab Emirates. In the end, I believe there is a big future for Brazilian granite in the Arab Gulf region.
بتصور أنا له مستقبل كبير الرخام والجرانيت البرازيلي في منطقة الخليج العربي.